I forgot to do my top 5 of the month, or my monthly 5 favourites, didn't I? So I owe you one for January, even though I think this is going to be coming last day of February. So I just got it in for doing it the month after. Now then, these were 4 of these were like super obvious to me. And then one of them, it could have been a few things, but I went for this because it's one that I haven't talked about a huge amount. So let's start off with some of the obvious favourites. So let's start with one of my more expensive, but my favourite vanilla, basically, Eau Duelle from Diptyque. I wore both the EDP and the EDT this month. The EDT is probably my favourite. Like, this is like a 10 out of 10 to me, and the EDP is maybe like a 9.5 out of 10. But I love this. It's a green vanilla. It's got tea in it. It's kind of light, but it lasts on me a really long time. It has all kinds of interesting notes in it, but it's just so beautiful. I find it very, very easy to wear. And I really do genuinely like both versions of this. Sorry, I'm just moving things around. I've got a new stand for my iPad, so I'm just trying to kind of work out the best position for it. But I absolutely love Eau Duelle. This is absolutely a perfume worth investing in my opinion. And I don't have a ton of expensive perfumes, and I don't like tons of niche or expensive brands, but man, Diptyque makes such good perfumes. They're so beautiful. So that is Eau Duelle from Diptyque, and honestly, both the EDT and the EDP in January were both absolute winners. Another kind of vanilla-y one, but let me just sniff this. Oh, it's so good. I love this perfume. This is another one where I wore both the EDP and the EDT in January. This is Burberry Brit, and I love Burberry Brit. This is a beautiful creamy vanilla with a lovely almond note and a lovely juicy pear. It has mahogany in it and a really nice lime note, so it's quite an unusual scent, but it's just so delicious. And then the EDT is a similar, very similar perfume, dries down, smell very similar, but then has more lime, and it's got lemongrass, so that one's a little bit more kind of unisex leaning, a little bit more almost medicinal, but in a way that I quite enjoy. I quite like lemongrass in a perfume, but for me, again, like the EDP in this situation for Burberry Brit, it was so lush. The EDP is like a 9 out of 10 perfume for me, and the EDT is like an 8 out of 10 perfume for me. So they're absolutely delicious. I love, love, love these. Is that even pushing up to a 9? I'm not sure. Maybe an 8.5. Then we've got, I mean, these are all pretty sweet so far, aren't they? This is definitely sweet, but I am having a reawakening with this perfume. My love for this has come back. This is Guess Seductive Red. This is kind of my answer to Baccarat Rouge, which is a perfume that smells very toxic to me. And most of the dupes or inspired by perfumes or things that I think smell like BR540, most of them I also find a bit poisonous smelling. They've got like really strong aroma chemicals in them, like modern aroma chemicals. Whereas Guess Seductive Red, I just love. Again, another almond. There's cherry, there's violet, there's cherry blossom. Oh my god, it's just, I absolutely love this perfume, and I went for quite a while without wearing it just because everyone in London for a while was smelling like Baccarat Rouge in some variety, or like some variety of that profile. But then it's kind of fallen out of fashion a little bit. I smell it occasionally, but not so much as I used to. So it's, I was getting a bit bored of it basically, and I'm not bored of it anymore. So I've come back to Guess Seductive Red. It's such an amazing little cheapie. I love it. The longer I've had this, the thicker it smells. So I think maybe this is improving with age, although you can't really tell. I don't think the colour's changed. It doesn't look dark or anything, but it is very, very sugary sweet, really beautiful. It's got that kind of cotton candy sweetness to it. Then we have, oh, okay, yeah. I wore this one. Ooh, let me have a sniff. Oh, really nice. So So I have these rollerballs because I got this little rollerball set of the Clean perfumes. This is Clean Classic. It's just called the original nowadays. So I was using this one and I was like, I really like this. I'd like it in a spray bottle. And then I saw it at Notino for about, I think I got this for £16. So I now have a little, this is only a 30ml, which is a perfect size for me for these kind of things. But I don't like rollerballs, you know. But the thing is with this, it's really good for traveling. I take this home with me when I go and see my mum and dad, because my mum's really sensitive to perfumes, but she doesn't mind these kind of laundry scents. But for me at home, I now have a spray bottle. So I really enjoyed wearing that rollerball so much that I bought myself a bottle. And this is, it smells exactly like my mum's laundry. It smells, it's like, you know, she uses fairy sensitive detergent, I think it is, and a sensitive fabric conditioner. I can never remember the name of that particular product. But yeah, so this somehow just smells like that. The notes on Fragrantica are totally wrong because that's the genuine original. I don't know why they called this Clean Classic the original, because it's clearly not the same perfume. That one's like really limey and citrusy. This is not. This is more floral, proper laundry smell. Yeah, really, really lovely. So I'm just digging that one. It's so beautiful. I'm putting it back in the box because I need to make a haul video at some point of some things that I got. But so last but definitely not least, I wore this on my birthday. I have a sample of it, and then Roxy, the beautiful Roxy, sent me a 5ml, but I managed to get a partial bottle on eBay, which is I've been trying to do for ages. So I have Babycat. And sorry to be one of those people to jump on the bandwagon with Babycat, but Babycat's amazing. I really think this is an incredible perfume. I think this is just under half full, this bottle I got, so I got it for a decent price. Incredibly thick glass and woo, magnetic. Very nice, beautiful. It is a smoky vanilla. I think it's suede. A suedey, smoky, rich, but sheer vanilla. And there's something in the dry down that becomes kind of warm and gives me that feel that I get when I wear things that have lots of benzoin in. So it's not that it's like massively spicy to me, but there is a gorgeous, gorgeous warmth in the base of this perfume, which kind of takes it away from, because there's definitely a similarity between these two, particularly the EDP version of this, because that's like a kind of smoky green vanilla, and this is like a smoky warmer vanilla. There's something a little bit warmer in the dry down that you don't get in Eau Duelle. It's such a joy to wear. It's so beautiful. Oh, I hope Roxy's excited, because I did say when she was sending me the 5ml I was trying to get a bottle. I don't have many YSL perfumes, it has to be said. The only other YSL that I have is an old signature scent of mine, which is In Love Again. Also in a kind of cool square bottle, actually, that one. But yeah, this I'm so happy to have this in my collection because it is really gorgeous, and it's just my kind of vanilla. Like, it took me years to find vanillas that I liked, you know, and Brit is to me a vanilla as well. So 3 of my choices are vanillas here, which is really unusual for me, but I mean, I'm super psyched to have this. I wouldn't have bought it full price because it's just, well, firstly, it's really hard to find. They're always sold out. They don't even have this in Selfridges anymore. So to be able to get a partial bottle, I was extremely happy about it. But yeah, so that's my January 5. We've got the fantastic and expensive, to be fair, Babycat. We've got, I'm just going to put the little rollerball in because it doesn't take up so much space. The Clean Classic. And then that's the original. We've got Burberry Brit. We've got Eau Duelle. And then we've got, guess, Seductive Red. So we have some absolutely gorgeous perfumes here. Only one freshie. And then a bunch of sweet ones, but, you know, just beautiful. Yeah. what can I say? I have two quite expensive ones here, but they're really magical. They're really special vanillas. And I've tested a lot of vanillas recently, and honestly, these are just, there's magic here. So anyway, I hope that was enjoyable, and thanks very much for watching. I'm literally going to be filming my February top 5 now because I've left this one so long. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.